guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and you have weirdly and wonderfully found my channel, then hi, my name is Maeve. It's lovely to meet you and thank you obviously for clicking on my video somehow, that you found it somehow. So yeah, welcome to my channel. For today's video we are going to be doing a little foundation video. So I'm going to be doing we're doing a foundation testing sort of review video on this Kiko Unlimited foundation. Just looks like this. I had this sat in my drawer and I was like, I've never used you before, why haven't I ever used you? So let's do something with you and let's test you out. It's now 10 to 4, so it's a little bit later than when I'd usually start, but we'll keep it on for the majority of the evening and see how it sort of lasts. I'm not really going to be doing much. I need to do some editing and I might pop out for a little bit, but nothing major, so we'll just see how it kind of goes with like everyday errands that we may do throughout the day, so we'll just see how it lasts. Yeah, I'm going to do my usual routine with this foundation, so primer, colour corrector, and then concealer and all that jazz, and then I'll check in throughout the day and show you how this wears. But for now, let's pop on some primer. I have been obsessed with this NYX Honey Dew Me Up primer. Oh my gosh, it just makes your skin feel amazing under foundation and it just does wonders. However, I also have been using this Revlon Photo Ready foundation just in my T-zone to fill my pores because the NYX one doesn't do that. So I just use this where I have my pores, which is mainly here in my like sort of T-zone around my nose, on my chin, not so much on my forehead, but definitely around my nose here on my little cheeks and in my chin. Now I'm going to use the NYX Dew Me Up foundation. What? Foundation? No. Primer. I love this stuff. Let's get on with this foundation. I have got the shade Warm Beige, which hopefully should go with my foundation at the moment, sorry, with my tan. I'm just going to pump it straight from here onto my beauty blender, which is what I usually do. And yeah, let's just see what happens. Oh, it's quite thick. Might also be a little bit light. I don't have a clue what this foundation is supposed to be like, or the coverage, or what. I don't think it smells like anything. Very yellow, so if you like a yellow foundation, then this is definitely yellow, especially for a warm beige shade. I don't know, I mean, I'm glad it's not pink because I cannot stand pink foundation. Definitely yellow, 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 yellow. Yeah, that's gone on really nice. First impressions, like, what do we think the coverage is? Medium, definitely not full. I've seen my little unwanted friend down here. My freckles around my nose. It's not lightweight, it's not really thin. You still see a bit of redness here, so I'll see if I can build it up. A little bit there. I find that my cheeks, I do get quite a bit of redness, so if we can cover that up, that would be cool. I've said before that I don't usually put the foundation like under my eyes or on top of my eyes because I don't like to clog up that like part of my face. Like I don't want to put too much product there, so I just go in with concealer or my colour corrector. So that's why I've not really gone in there, if you're wondering why. But I'm really happy with that actually. Hopefully you can see. We can definitely see that Dew Me Up coming through, which I am not mad at. I really like that, so I'm going to go on and show you, stay on camera whilst I do my concealer, just so you can see how that all blends together. I am going to use the Maybelline Eraser Eye Brightener Concealer just to counteract these massive dark circles I've got going on. This stuff really does brighten up your eyes. I literally love it. And then I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution concealer and Define Concealer in the shade C3, just to brighten up my under eyes even more, and obviously add some extra coverage when necessary. So 100% on my chin and on that little spot, no, the massive spot on my chin. So guys, that is my foundation and concealer on. I mean, it looks quite nice. I feel like it's emphasising a bit of texture on my skin. I mean, it's not gone in my nose very nicely. But we can work with it. I think it looks alright. It's blended really nicely with the concealer and the brightener. This is what it looks like so far. I'm gonna jump off camera and powder, finish the rest of my makeup. I'll be back to show you what my face looks like after probably like half an hour or so once I've finished everything else, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you in a sec. Oh, look at that highlight. What's going on with my hair? I don't know. I just finished my makeup and I've just put on like a really simple everyday makeup look. Bronzer, highlighter, lippy, brows and a bit of mascara. Simples. I will show you my skin. I'm kind of happy with it. It looks really smooth. However, my pores aren't particularly covered at all. I don't know. I think I like it, but I'm also not sure. I'll do some close-ups and then you can sort of see for yourself what it looks like. Not texture as such here, but you can kind of see my pores, like little, you know, like tiny little dots. Around my nose went a little weird. I'll see if I can zoom up, sort of zoom in on my nose. It sort of took it off on my nose as I was powdering, which doesn't make sense because, I mean, I always just powder like with a beauty blender. I don't like, do you know what I mean? So I'm not sure why it decided to kind of come off my nose, but I thought I'd leave it there. I was gonna like pop concealer over it or even take it off and do it again, but obviously this is testing. We need to find out what Kiko does do and what Kiko does not do. So at this point in time, after today's application, already I can see that's come off my nose. So later on, just in my other check-ins, obviously take that in mind. It may have come off more, or it might just be the same as what it is now. Yes, this is the foundation, the Kiko Unlimited Foundation. Let me just Google some specs about this foundation. So this is their Unlimited Foundation. It's got SPF 15 in it, which is obviously amazing. It has 4.5 stars on their website, so it's obviously quite loved by a lot of people. I have the shade Warm Beige, like I said, so that's number 15. This foundation is £14.90. See, I don't know, I wouldn't class that as drugstore. I don't think that Kiko is like, I mean, is Kiko classed as drugstore or is it not? Sometimes I don't find their prices and their products that sort of cheap and affordable. I mean, 15 quid for a foundation, that's like up there, I feel like, with other more expensive, definitely not high end, but definitely more expensive than drugstore. Do you see what I mean? I don't know. Is £15 good for a foundation? Would you spend £15 on a foundation? I was lucky enough not to have to buy it in the first place. My friend gave it to me because it wasn't her shade. So straight off the bat, I've saved myself 15 quid, but I don't know, so far looking at it now and like how it's on my skin, if it's worth it yet. Obviously this is straight up, this is like first impressions. Had it on for say half an hour, 20 minutes, if that. So let's wait to judge it after my check-ins and things throughout the day, and let's see how it holds up. So it is 4:20. As I said, it's a little bit late to film this, but I've got some things to do and I need to nip out. So yeah, it will be judged against the outside world. I'm not just sat inside all day. Yeah, so I will check in a bit later and show you guys what the foundation looks like. Just hey guys, so I have been wearing this foundation for about 2.5 hours now. It's almost 6:45, I think, 7 o'clock. So not very long. However, just wanted to show you and check in and show you the foundation because I'm a little bit unsure how long I'm going to keep it on for. I'm not sure what an acceptable time limit is, or time amount is, but I'll see how long I can keep it on for. I've just nipped out to get a coffee, so I thought I'd show you what my face looks like after being outside in the lovely Beaming Hot Sunshine. This bit around my nose is still the same, unfortunately, and I was wearing sunnies, so it's come off a little bit more on the other side of my nose. Right, but it looks pretty good actually. I think my chin's gone a little bit iffy. Yeah, this all looks really nice and smooth, and so does this. I'm really happy with how that all looks. My under eyes don't look too bad. It's just my chin and my nose for sure that are problem areas at the moment, but I'll check in again with you later. Hi guys, so it is about 9 o'clock now, so I've had this foundation on for about 4.5 hours-ish. I just thought I'd pop outside so I could show you what it looks like. Pretty much the same as earlier actually. This part of my nose is obviously gone. Forehead doesn't look too bad either actually. Yeah, it's holding up pretty nicely. My chin, yeah, it's definitely come off more on my chin and definitely around my nose. Just, yeah, you can see it's definitely come off my nose, just of habit of like touching it and things like that. Yeah, it looks pretty much alright, so I'll check in. I don't think I can keep this on for much longer, maybe an hour, at about 10ish, and then I'll tell you how it is before I take it off. Hey guys, so this is going to be my last check-in for this evening with this Kiko foundation. I just wanted to show you what it looks like now. As you can see, it's all off this part of my nose somehow. I am looking a little bit greasy. Like, I don't have oily skin, but throughout the day, or especially in the evening, I just need to get it off, like, and it sort of does look quite greasy looking, so that's definitely what's happening up here. My chin has all come off and around my mouth also because I've had some dinner. Though on my cheeks it still looks really nice and smooth, but generally around here and my forehead looks kind of powdery and gross, and I need to take it off. So that has been this review. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Do let me know what you thought down below. Subscribe if you liked it, give it a big thumbs up if you did as well, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Just wanted to say one last thing. My overall thoughts on this foundation are that it's nice. I like it. I think I will definitely use it again. I never keep my foundation on for this long, so this doesn't usually happen, so I'm not that bothered. Nice coverage, nice colour, lasted pretty well. I've had it on since about, is it 4? So, or half 3, 4 I think, so 4, 10, 6 hours-ish. So 6 hours is a good amount of time, I feel, for a foundation. So yeah, I like it. Thumbs up from me, and I'll definitely use it again.